Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Humble 2 times. For me, back in another video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. Now, look, yesterday's topic talking about how do you know. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to, I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone, and I'm also giving you a shout out to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show love, support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, and good positive feeling, and good positive energy to everyone always. And look, let's go right into the video, right? You know. Now look, let's go right into the video, right? You know. Now look, right? Disclaimer, if you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear more about the truth, you may want to go ahead and click off the video now, respectfully, all due respect. Let's go ahead and get more deeper to the video, respectfully, all due respect. You know. Now, what do I mean by you know? Right? You ever ask yourself a question and 2 days later you come up with the answer? Where do you think this information is coming from, right? It's coming from source. See, a lot of times we think we got to run to Google, or we got to go read a book, or we got to go ask somebody to give us advice or suggest something to us, which I'm not saying you can't do that. But what I'm saying is that source. You think Google giving you the answers? Imagine if you tap into yourself, how much answers you can figure out and remember within. Because all this Googles and the phones, you have to go within yourself. For somebody to create a phone, they have to go within themselves, whether they are aware of it or not. You feel me? Every time I make a YouTube video, I go within myself to make the YouTube video. You see what I'm saying, bro? You don't have to, bro, everything you need is already within you. A lot of times, bro, we already be knowing the answer to our own question. We just want to maybe get validation from it. Maybe we're not confident enough in it or within ourselves. And I say that with all due respect, respectfully, all due respect, etc. Maybe, right? So when it comes to this, right? A lot of us, we go outside of ourselves, right? A lot of times we'll go outside of ourselves and we'll think that, oh, well, I'm going to go outside of myself and do that. And in reality, bro, you can get a lot of answers and a lot of information within you, especially if you are a goddess or a god, because when you're a goddess or a god, bro, you're a god. A lot of information is already within us, gods and goddesses. You feel me? A lot of information is already within us, goddesses and gods. You feel me? You don't got to go read a book to go talk to God. You don't got to go talk to somebody else to go talk to God. You don't got to go to a church or to a mosque or to a Jewish church, etc. to go talk to God, bro. You don't got to dress up to go talk to God. You don't got to go, bro. You just going within yourself is talking to God. You going within yourself. God is within you, bro. This is why a lot of times we'll go to the mosque or we'll go to the church or, you know, or we'll go to therapy and we feel like, dang, I'm doing all this stuff, but I still feel like I'm missing something because it may be because you're not going within yourself or you're not going within yourself enough, maybe. You done ran to the preacher, you done ran to the mosque, you ran to the therapist, but you still feel like you missing something. Because you don't went everywhere, but did you go within? Did you go within here? When it's just you and self. You feel me? Because your soul can lead you in the right directions. A lot of times we be asking God, what do I do, God? I'm not saying you can't ask God for help. But what I'm saying is when was the last time you asked yourself, what do I do? Because you might want to remember, God is within you, literally. God is within all of us, literally. So if you're trying to figure out, dang, when I get to heaven, I'll see what God looked like. You didn't already seen what God looked like. Because God is everywhere, literally. You can go look at yourself right now and you're looking at God. If you really want to take it, if you really want to break it down for real. Because God is within every single thing. Even if something doesn't have a soul, God is still within it. Because God is everything. Now, it's a difference between, okay, yes, God is within everything, but there's a difference between conscious and unconscious. Conscious is where you are aware. Unconscious would be maybe like a robot that's not aware of its actual being and what its actual purpose is meant to be, right, etc. Shout out to the good robots, you feel me? So what I want y'all to understand and understand as well, right? Like another thing too, like I'm gonna speak on robots real quick too. With robots, a lot of people be scared of robots and stuff, right? And I can see why, right? But we live with robots every single day. Don't you live with your phone every single day? That's a robot. Don't you drive your car every single day? That's a robot. What you think that is? You ever looked in the inside of your car? Like you pop the trunk or whatever, pop the top trunk or whatever. Don't it kind of look like a Transformers? Don't it look like a robot? Like if you really just take a good look at it, don't it look like a robot? Don't it look like some type of robotic creature, a robotic being that you driving every day? You asking a refrigerator, what's the weather? Is that not a robot? You asking Siri this and that, is that not a robot? You asking AI, is that not a robot? We already live with robots. It's just a lot of us ain't aware of it. Etc. Respectfully, I do respect. So, you know, like I said, bro, if I haven't said it, I'm gonna say it now, respectfully, I do respect. A lot of times, bro, we be knowing the answer. We just be trying to confirm it. You feel me? We be trying to confirm it. We be trying to get other people's opinion on it. A lot of times, bro, we done already confirmed our answer. We already know what we going. You already done chose what you done chose. You feel me? Sometimes the confirmation is within self. It can be within self. Respectfully, I do respect. So, you know, when it comes to just really just like tapping into yourself, man, in my opinion, it's so important. You know, because a lot of times, bro, we be going to church, doing all this. I'm not saying you can't go to church or go to the mosque. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that, what do you feel when you are going to these places, bro? Do you feel God or do you feel other people's energy? I'm going to say that again. Do you feel God or do you feel other people's energy? Well, didn't he say God's within everything? Yes, I did. God is within everything. But everybody has their own energy, though. See, this is the thing that a lot of us think, especially if you're in a religion. And I say that with all due respect. I'm not trying to be mean and none of that. Like, I have nothing against religion. A lot of people think that God is just one thing. No, God is everything. See, they lied to us in religion thinking that, oh, God is one thing. God is everything. Didn't it say that in the Bible that God is everywhere, but God is nowhere? A lot of people, that went right over a lot of people's heads. A lot of people didn't even really understand and understand what that quote / statement really means. They're literally telling you that God is everywhere, but nowhere. What does that mean? God is within everything, but it's nowhere at the same time. But in reality, in other words, God is within everything. So if you keep trying to look for just one specific thing only, where's God? I don't seem to find him. But you've already found it, because God is everywhere and God is everything. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people think God is just some person or just some being sitting on a throne or this and that. God is everything. Literally. This wall behind me is God. Everything is God. Literally. Even if it doesn't have a soul, it's still a part of God, because God is everything, literally. Remember, God created everything. So in other words, there's a piece of God in everything. What I mean by a piece of God is that there's energy of God in every single thing in some type of shape, way, or form. But look, man, I hope you have fun with today's video for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble Luke 2 times. I'm saying my time. Follow the Instagram at Humble Luke 2 times. If you're not, that's cool. And I hope you have fun with today's video. I catch you for on the next one, man. Peace.